Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on 790 The Bet. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray as we close out today's show. And it's been the fastest 90 minutes in outdoor radio programming as Ron Wong sits in with me. We'll get John Gordon here one day when he keeps getting so busy he can't get here, but we hope John can come back. But we've talked bird dogs, national championship coming up coming up Monday at Ames Plantation, the 123rd annual National Bird Dog Championships. We talked to Steve Hurdle, last year's winning handler. Then we kind of switched gears and talked crappie with Bill Waller, owner of Hook and Bullet Sunglasses, and special guest Ronnie Capps jumped in on that. Then James Bryant of the American Crappie Trail, and then Tim Huffman of Crappie Annual and Product Guide he's just written. And so next weekend, it's back. The Mid-South Sports Boat and RV Show will be back at the Agri Center next Thursday through Sunday. The Lovell family is bringing it back. I'll be back out there on for sure Saturday and Sunday. We'll have church service on Sunday morning. We're going to have some great seminars. And, of course, we couldn't do the seminars without having the man himself, the toad as we call him, Tommy Cauley. He is with Fish Finder Guide Service on Greers Ferry Lake out of Bee Branch, Arkansas. Good morning, Tommy.
Good morning, Larry Ray.
All right.
Yeah, I'm ready to teach some people about this, about some new thinking on sonar.
Well, we want to hear about it because there's a lot of things going on in the electronic world, Tommy.
Yes, sir.
You know that. Ron knows that. A lot of people know that, and it's probably the most fascinating part of the evolution, I think. Ron, you agree with the electronics?
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it.
Has been part, and Tommy, you've been following this. I'm not going to age you, but it's pretty amazing where we've come to in electronics, and Tommy will be when to, why not use Humminbird electronics. So let's talk about the electronic side of fishing now, Tommy, how it's evolved during your career.
Well, it's come from 0 to 1,000, man. I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And it's just about that fast, but there's certain aspects of this that they're still missing the game. They're still missing the ball game. They still don't know Price Tea in China about this. They're missing it.
Okay. So tell me how you really feel, Tommy. Okay.
Well, I mean, for one right now, we're on this lake, these crappie over
on
here.
Greers Ferry. Okay.
They're already running from sonar. The bass are too.
Yes.
This is forward-looking stuff, and there's people they won't back off and stay away from it. They push them, and then they'll just they scare them. And they get accustomed. They're not going to let somebody do that to them. Who wouldn't? But
yes.
Here's the thing: people landscape about when to use sonar, why to use sonar, when and why not to use sonar.
Yes, yeah.
And this new landscape stuff that Humminbird's released, it's further on, and Garmin, Lowrance, any of that, they're way behind already now.
Well, talk about it. Give us a few ideas of what you're going to talk about at your seminars.
Well, I'm going to teach people how to when to use sonar, when not to use sonar, and why to use it.
Yes. All right.
And so basically I'm going to talk about the landscape a lot.
Okay.
The landscape, that is the whole gig. That's why I say people are missing it. A lot of these guys, I'll tell you, I think, that are learning this Garmin stuff and have learned it, and that's all they know. I don't know if them guys go ahead and catch a brim or not.
Well, most of them aren't.
Right.
Yeah, most of them aren't.
I mean, they don't know a lot about fishing. That's what I'm getting at.
And it costs money, Tommy. I mean, these things are not cheap now. I mean.
Oh, yes, sir, I know.
Yes. So you can go buy, as Ron knows this, you can buy something on Friday and have it installed in your boat and use it Saturday. You don't know a lick about where's your manual coming from? I mean,
well, your manual's me. I can cut you short 5 years.
Okay.
On that. They don't have a manual. They're not teaching the guys that put them on and install these. They don't know anything about them either.
Yes. So it's on water experience, right? I mean,
yes, sir. On the water landscape, what you're looking at, your mapping system is still your biggest key feature of all this.
Yes, and you've believed that for years.
Yes.
So talk about Greer's Ferry now. We know you're going to come over here, but at the same time, you have a guide service, and you've been guiding for a long time. Well, talk us to us. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm a multi-species guide over here. I'll do everything. I don't crappie fish. I've walleye. We got the world record come out here. World record hybrid out of here. I teach stuff on the water. As far as that goes, Greer's Ferry is healthy. We're full of shad.
Okay, that's what I want to know. All right.
Gaming fish is swapped up a little bit. We got another. They're changing their districts on their biologists who are going to start overseeing their lake, and they're over Beaver and North Fork.
Oh, really?
And Greer's now.
Oh, okay.
And so that turns these muddy water guys loose and keeps them in the muddy water, and these other clear water guys are going to have this. And it just makes sense all around for everybody.
It does.
But we're working on putting vegetation in it. Several different things, different types of stocking, crayfish, different all kinds of stuff.
What about February fishing at Greer's now? February, March. You're going to be telling people like that too. Ron Wong wants to know about that.
That's right.
It's hot right now. Like our winter tournaments right now, it's taking about 16 pounds to win. Our blacks are up there pulled up on that first drop out there. You can catch them on a wart, spinner bait. Some of them's on a point, wart, spinner bait, and a jig. And then, of course, at white bass, all them staging, a lot of walleye are already up there waiting until it gets right to dump their egg.
Okay, you hear that. Walleye at Greer's Ferry. Folks don't realize that world record came out
out of
Greer's Ferry.
Right, and see, guys, a walleye can go and spawn in 43 water.
Okay.
They won't necessarily do that, but the longer the days and stuff, it just triggers them. Our walleye is going to spawn between probably 50 and 60 anyway,
So you're looking at March, April. I mean, what is that?
February. March.
Okay, there you go. All right, and so Tommy's going to be talking all about this, folks. He'll have a booth there at the Mid-South Sports Boat and RV Show. His first seminar will be at 4:00 next Friday, and we'll have all those seminars posted. He'll be doing one every day, Tommy Cauley, and he'll be talking about when to, why not use Humminbird Electronics. Tommy?
Yes. And y'all come out. I've got the new Minn Kota and
the
new catalogs.
All right.
And all your listeners come out and enjoy the show, and we'll try to teach them to be some better fishermen.
Well, I know he's such a bashful person when you see him, so don't let him. He's such a little guy. Don't let him.
Sorry, I'm going to miss you, buddy.
I'll see you, Tommy. Okay, buddy.
Okay, Ron. Well, I'll catch you on the next one, and Larry, y'all have a good day, I'll see you.
See you next weekend. All right, man.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, Tommy Toad Cauley, and you'll know why they call him Toad when you see him. But a great guy, and he'll be next weekend. And let me tell you about. We're still lining up some guests, but I think we're going to have some really surprise guests going to come in. We're going to talk to Gary Lester, if possible. He's won at the Bird Dog Championship multiple times. He's got 5 dogs entered, and and Gary will be try to work Gary in on next week's show, and then we'll try to have all the show lined up by then. But I think you're going to enjoy next week's show. So Ron, thank you for being with us today and for your insight on today's show.
Well, I just want to remind everybody, if you're on the water, please practice good water safety.
I always say that, and this is Larry Ray reminding you to do each and every week. It doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport. And what else, Ron?
God bless the USA.